welcome back to Pure at Heart. I kind of wanted to come in and talk to y'all just by myself. We thank you for subscribing, and sharing our videos, definitely. And so we really, really, truly appreciate you. I wanted to come back and talk to y'all about the list. The list. Being a single woman, we're told to write it down, make it plain, and make it clear. And we have that spouse. We know exactly what we want in that spouse. And I had a list of 57 things that I wanted my husband to be. And, they always say, God will give you what you need, not what you want, right? So as time passed in this last relationship that I came out of, it really helped me realize some things. Like, my heart truly had to be open to what God was saying to me. And some of the things that I had been taught while on my journey of being single and then coming into a relationship after several years was that a man should make himself vulnerable to you. That's how you know he desires to be with you. When he tells you things, not so you can use it against him, but he tells you things so you can get to know the true person that he is. And for a man to do that, that is very difficult for a man to really and truly be honest with you. So it does take some time. But another thing is consistency. So for me, it's being consistent and standing by your word. If you tell me you're going to call me at 4:00 and you don't do it the first time and you do it again and you continue to tell me or break dates and stuff like that, I know you're not a person of consistency. I can already tell that. And that's a big thing for me. And then just being spiritually led by God. Now, we know, like my father would say, don't bring no man here that don't go to church. And I told him, the last guy that I dated went to church, and he was all about that tomfoolery. Let me just say that. And so to me, I told my father, I said, it really doesn't matter if they go to church or not. That doesn't mean you're saved because you go to church. We know there's a lot of people in church that are not saved. And you could go to church on Sunday. I can ask you, what did the pastor say? You can rehearse every single thing the pastor said, the songs that they sang, what sister such and such said. You can do the whole thing, what happened at church on Sunday. Once church is over, you're back to the same old, right? So that's one thing I realized about this person that my ex that I was dating, was that I wanted a man who truly loved God. So that list that I had, like, I want him to be fine. I want him to be able to play the guitar. I want him to take me on just extravagant vacations. That list was thrown out the window. And I did a new list. So I'm going to tell y'all some things that I have on my list now. I'm being vulnerable. So the first thing I put on my list was that he pursues a relationship with God. He wants children with me because I want children. He ties to his local church. He strives to help others in need. He will date me the right way and respect my boundaries. He will not want sex before marriage. All these things that I ask for are the things that I desire for myself. God said, I change the hearts of men. It's not up to me to change him. It's not up to me to make him the man that he should be. Before he gets here, he's already pruned for me. I don't have to make him the man I need him to be when he arrives. I'm already a wife type now because I present myself as that now. I don't start being a wife when I'm married. I'm a wife now. Just as I'm a leader now. You don't have to put me in a position to be a leader. I'm already a leader. You see what I'm saying? Women want men, they say, I want him to have a six-pack and I want him to have biceps and triceps, and you just want just this six-pack with his shirt off. He just, you know what I'm saying? All this stuff. But what are you doing? Are you going to the gym? Do you have a six-pack? You shouldn't ask for anything that you're not. My brother told me, he said, Tiffany, you have to be a reflection of what you desire. Everything that I ask in this man is everything that I'm trying to obtain myself to be. I'm not just asking God for a man and I'm not anything. When a man asks me, what are you bringing to the table, Tiffany? I'm going to tell him, boo, I am the table. Because I am. Because I've aspired to be better even before he came into the picture. So you see how my perspective has changed. Once I had to go through certain things, we can say, God, why would you send me my mate? I just don't even know why. Maybe I'm not meant to get married. It's not that you're not meant to get married. It's that God had to do some pruning. He had to refine you a little bit. You see what I'm saying? He had to take a little bit of stuff off so your perspective can change. You see what I'm saying? So you have to be better for this man now. If you want to get married, you have to be the wife type now. Get the teaching, get what you need, heal from the relationships, the past relationships. Everybody's not a dog. But you have to know what you're attracting, because what you desire, you will attract. You see what I'm saying? So be a reflection of what you desire. Don't ask God for something and you're not that. You're not trying to obtain to be that. You say you want this man to be debt free. You want him to have an education. Are you in school? Are you working on being debt free? Are you in any classes at the church that work on being debt free, that inspire you to be debt free? Are you going to school at night? Are you going to school online? Are you going to school during the summer? Are you trying to obtain what you're asking for? It's not fair for God to bring a man into your life and you're not trying to be better for him and for you first. I have my bachelor's degree. I'm asking God to send me a man that's educated. I'm working on being debt free. I'm going to classes at church. I go to Bible study on Wednesdays. Maybe not every Wednesday, but I'm trying. The key is that when God sees that you're trying, he's going to do what you can't do. But don't ask God for something that you're not trying to be yourself. Why is it fair for God to bring you into a man's life when all you're going to do is hinder him? That's not fair. So we have to be aware of the mistakes that we're making, and we have to be willing to fix those mistakes. We have to be healed before God can put us in the next relationship. Don't ask God to put you in a relationship and you just broke up with old boy last week. Jesus, he was wrong. He hurt me. Send me somebody else. No, you need to heal from that relationship, especially if you were having sex with him. Soul ties. I hate doing those air quotes. Anyway, so I'm just saying, we have to heal before we can be in the next relationship. We don't want to bring that person down. We want to love them completely. I want to love my husband. So I had to get the healing. I had to go through some things. God had to refine me. He had to take some things off, and he had to change that perspective. So ladies, I just wanted to come in and drop that word on y'all. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. So we're going to come back with new content. We love y'all. We hope you like, subscribe, and share to our channel. We appreciate you. I'm out.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me.